Commission is expected to urge the White House to declare the border sewage crisis an emergency. Commissioners approved this request to call on President Biden to accelerate projects aimed at improving the wastewater treatment plant in the South Bay, the one in San Ysidro, and to stop the International Boundary and Water Commission from receiving non-federal funds. This is all in hopes of speeding up the IBWC's response to this growing issue of sewage. Just last month, the commission prodded the department on why $300 million meant for repairs have not been used yet. So speaking of the sewage crisis, right now the number of people getting sick from the sewage is the highest it has ever been in the South Bay. That's according to doctors at an urgent care in Imperial Beach. So today we're finding out how the contamination is affecting people who aren't even going in the water. The South Bay sewage crisis is known to make any swimmers and surfers sick. That's why when bacteria levels are high, people are warned not to go in the ocean. But now the doctors and co-owners of South Bay Urgent Care have noticed something they've never seen before.
We're getting sick. Our patients are getting sick. Our community's getting sick down here. This is like a third world country down here, having an open.
In the latest cases this year, Dr. Kimberly and Matthew Dixon are not certain where the sickness causing bacteria is coming from.
You don't have to go in the water to get sick right now. So we don't know where it's coming from. Is it the air? Is it the drinking water?
It's become enough of a concern that researchers at UC San Diego's Scripps Institution of Oceanography are looking at the data from this urgent care that serves everyone from IB to San Ysidro, Chula Vista to Coronado.
It makes perfect sense.
The researchers noticed a trend that shocked these doctors. On average, they may see about 5 cases a week of gastrointestinal illness. But after heavy rain like Tropical Storm Hilary in August, they saw a jump of 560% to 35 cases a week.
These are the things that are very alarming, and we're trying to raise the red flag to get somebody to pay attention that this is dangerous for our population, and this is preventable. We have an open sewer that's coming into the United States right now.
So we have the elementary school, the middle school, and the high school all right down next to the estuary, and when you drive by there, you can smell it. My concern is we have those kids all day long, 8 hours a day while they're at school, breathing in that air quality.
The Dixons moved to Imperial Beach about a decade ago, raising their children here. They're not immune to the bacteria, especially when the numbers are really high.
I can tell usually a day ahead of time because my husband starts wheezing. And so I know when he's wheezing, I'm like, oh, the numbers are up. If he's using his inhaler more, the numbers are up.
The doctors explain this bacteria has led to asthma, sinus infections, headaches, severe stomach problems, and rashes. But here's what else keeps them up at night.
We know that there's a lot of chemicals in there in addition to sewage. What is the long-term effects of people inhaling? We know it's aerosolized.
And now they're noticing more people wanting to move out of IB.
We have lots of friends who are moving out of town because it's unknown. Yeah, and they're scared.
They feel the dangers of living near sewage flows is all being ignored. And in between treating patients, they're trying to raise their voices until there's a fix.
I'm disappointed. You know, we came here to live out our dream. We love our community. And unfortunately, I think the community's been failed. There is no reason that this should be going on. We are the only place in the United States that has an open sewer system running into their backyard. This is like a third world country down here, having an open sewer system.
Now, the doctors tell me Scripps researchers will be looking at asthma and breathing-related illnesses next to see if they notice a spike in patients after those flooding events of the Tijuana River Valley. They're also concerned about the upcoming rain anytime we get a storm. So we'll be sure to check in with them to see if this last round of rain will then lead to an uptick in sicknesses. We are taking a deep dive into the sewage crisis along the coast in the South Bay. Earth 8 cross-border contamination airs Thanksgiving Day, 4:30 in the morning on CBS 8. But take a look at your screen here. Here are all the other dates that you can watch this special. We look at the impacts the sewage from Mexico has on people's health, the economy in IB, and why this problem is getting even worse now.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of frustration from people in the South Bay where they see these natural disasters or other crashes, other problems that we've had around the country that are cleaned up quicker than this problem is even getting addressed right now.
Right. We know this has been going on for decades and decades, but you know, those doctors are saying it's enough. They cannot keep ignoring this.